welcome to this week's discussion of Downton Abbey.
All right, everyone is gearing up for Rose and Atticus's wedding.
It's in London, it's exciting, and I can't
Beautiful.
wait.
It's like royal freaking wedding, but not.
But you know what comes along with weddings? In-laws. So Lord Cinderby and Lady Flintshire are competing to see who can be the bigger jerk.
Who do you think wins?
I would say Susan by a lot.
Yeah.
She had the whole stag party prank, and she was bringing
ridiculous.
up the divorce when they were like, whatever you do not talk about the divorce.
First of all, the stag prank, did he not see the giant cameras going off? It's not like they had spy cameras.
It's not like they had cell phones back then. They're just like, it had to be like, and then like,
hey, what's that smoke?
Yeah, seriously. But whatever.
And the divorce thing, bitter.
Very bitter.
Oh, Shrimpy. How did you last that long?
Yeah, Shrimpy and Lady Cinderby were really rocking it out this episode, laying down the law. First of all, we have Lady Cinderby who's like, if you F up this marriage, I'm gonna leave you, and then everyone's gonna have something to talk about.
Oh, shut him up.
what?
He was like, yes, dear.
And Shrimpy with his, get down, you can.
That was the best.
It was
Loved
crazy.
it. All right.
Crazy.
The wedding at the registry office, I have to say I shed a tear.
Did you?
I did.
Did you think of your own
I did.
City Hall marriage?
I did. And then the blessing at church.
Oh
at
my
the chapel.
God! Rose's gown, I
Off
need that.
The chain.
I need that.
Was beautiful.
And as beautiful as that was, Lord Cinderby was like, oh, the thing is done.
You know what?
Really?
That coming from him was okay.
He'll come around.
He'll come
He'll
around.
come around, I promise.
Rose was 100% classy.
Mm-hmm.
She handled him so well. I loved it.
All right, so there was still a lot of other stuff going on this episode aside from the wedding. There's still romance for other people.
Oh, Prince.
Prince Karagin still wants to get it on with the Dowager Countess.
I absolutely adore that storyline.
It's crazy.
I want it to happen so bad because I want her to be happy.
He was like, let's run away. And she was like, eh.
She's such a little chihuahua. I love her.
And then Isabel and Dickie, still up in the air. What's going to happen
Isabel,
with these two?
you better fight for Dickie because you two are meant to be together.
Just don't talk to those sons anymore. Who cares?
Tell them to
suck.
just shut up.
All right, so downstairs, Daisy is having a little crisis again. She's like, oh, I've seen London and I love it.
I've seen London, I've seen France, I've seen Lord Grantham's underpants.
No! Okay, so she's freaking out. She's like, I need to get out of here and live like a more exciting life. So she's all, I'm gonna go to London. And
I
Mrs.
don't
Pat
want
was
to be a
like,
scullery for the rest of my life.
well, she's not a scullery maid
Wow.
anymore. Come on, she's moved up.
All right, well, she's making that wedding cake, and boy, wasn't it gorgeous?
It was.
It really was nice.
But Mrs. Patmore, I feel bad for her because Daisy is like a daughter to her.
Yeah.
She's done so much for her, and then Daisy's just like, bleh, I'm leaving.
I know.
So
Well-
on the London trip, we see Mosley and Baxter are getting closer.
Kind of. She was like, yeah, I want to get married, and he was like,
Well, he was freaking out because he was like, oh crap, this is for real. Like,
yeah.
whoa.
Dude, you're getting old. You better settle down. Otherwise, party's over on that one.
Okay, so real quick, back to Daisy. Mrs. Patmore manages to reel her in, as always.
That was pretty sweet. All right, but what about that Denker?
That Danker's a real party animal.
At least she's a happy drunk. They went to a underground club.
What was that? The Velvet Violin or something?
The Velvet Insanity. That's
Crazy
what it
stuff.
should have been.
She needs to leave Andy alone.
I don't know if he's going to be a recurring character.
He will be
or
back.
if he
I'm
was
just going to tell you guys right
one
now,
night only.
Andy will be back, so get
Nice.
excited.
I am excited, and I really like the camaraderie between Thomas and him.
Thomas is not going to let anyone else be mean. He's the only one who's allowed to do that.
Yeah,
And when other people are doing that, he's got to get him back.
yeah.
So that was fun.
You know what was really messed up? When the
Yeah, I
cops
do.
showed up and Anna got arrested.
What?
Uh-oh, hot dog.
This is insane. So
What-
base is cleared.
Right.
They're like, no, it wasn't you. It was someone shorter. And Anna was arrested.
You know what was crazier? When Mary was like, you can't arrest her.
I haven't dismissed her yet.
Really?
I mean, we're taking that
Do
out of
you
context.
know who I am?
Yeah, she pulled out that
My
basically.
name's Reese Witherspoon.
It it was crazy, but oh my God, what's gonna happen there?
I don't know. Well, the unveiling of the war memorial was very touching. Mm-hmm. And
Lord Grantham had a little surprise up his sleeve for Mrs. Patmore.
Finally, he does something right.
Well, I feel like he really cares about her because you've seen in the past, he got her the eye surgery or whatever. You know, like, he cares about her.
He wants good food.
That's true. You don't want someone poisoning your food, so.
You know what else? His light bulb finally went on. He's not a dum-dum anymore. Anyone would have been able to put it together that was Edith's baby.
Well, Mary still doesn't know.
Well, she's too wrapped up in herself. But
There's a lot going on there.
Lord Grantham's just a little dumb.
He means well.
Sometimes.
He means well, he didn't make a big stink about it, which is good. He was just like, yeah, I love her. So that was
How could he not love his own grandchild?
Of course.
Come on. I'm excited for next week, the Christmas special, which is also the season finale, which makes me sad in a way, but
it'll be back.
It'll be back.
It'll be back.
So I'm excited for the Christmas special. Leave it in the comments what you thought of this week's episode.
Action-packed again.
Again. So much goodness in
Just
one
wait for
episode.
Next week. Just you wait.
Till next time,
much love.